Hey guys, Thatnub here. After my crushing defeat last night with the 250 Lumen Flashlights that I got at Costco, I decided to send the wife back to the store for a second try at this. These are flashlights from Feit Electric. They're LED flashlights and they are 500 lumens, so that's twice the power that the lights that I got last night were. Now, one thing about these flashlights is they are twice as big. And they don't take AAA batteries, they take 3C batteries. So this isn't something that I'm going to use for an everyday carry, but it would fit perfectly in my glove box. Now, just like my other flashlights, these have a high and a low beam. They're weather resistant. They use the Cree LED lights. It has a strobe light and aircraft grade aluminum bodies. But this has two things that my other flashlights don't. With this, I can raise or lower the lens and have the beam spread out or be narrow. Also, it has an emergency SOS. So if I put it on that, it'll just flash SOS. Some of the differences between this light and the light that I got yesterday. Obviously, this is 500 lumen and that one was only 250. The beam range on the 250 lumen lights was only 130 meters, and this one here is almost 1,000 feet, which, if you do the math, is still a lot farther than 130 meters. The other main difference between them is the 250 lumen lights on high will last 1 hour, on low will last 4 hours of just being a freestanding beam. This has a 7-hour high time and a 10-hour low time. But you got to think you're using triple the power that you would have for the other flashlights. Now that we have all of that out of the way, let's tear into this thing and play with some flashlights. Right off the bat, I like that you just slide the batteries in. There's no container for them. I miss that with flashlights nowadays. Put the lid on. Have a little O-ring there to keep the water out and whatnot. Go nice and tight. This is a little curved, which is perfect size for your finger. That's where the button's at to turn it on and off. The zoom, it slides out real easy. It's comfortable when you slide it out, so that's pretty cool. Easy enough to use while the light's on. Let's take this thing outside and see what it can do. This is my 200 lumen flashlight on high. This is my new 500 lumen light. It lights up the whole area just as soon as I push it on, so I have to narrow it down a little bit so you guys can distinguish that it's even there at all. And here it is on a zoom. So there's 500 lumen, and there is 200 lumen. This is the narrow beam about 3 feet in front of me. You can see very good detail about what is inside that white box, but you can't see anything else around it. So you have to pull it out. Now you can see the whole ground around you. But this won't work well if you want to, say, look in that tree there. So you have to narrow your beam, and now you can see everything that you want to in your little search area. So here is the SOS, and it just repeats over and over again. And if you want to widen it out or zoom it in, you can. It'll just keep repeating SOS until, I guess, you're found or the batteries die. Well, that's all I have for this video. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video.